I watched that kill itself.
What?
I watched that run just kill itself.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. I just need to like finish a run before I go to bed to just beat this terrible PP. Last run I had was like started off good, but then I just devolved into trash.
I'm so mad. Work called me in yesterday really late to work 2 hours.
Wow.
I basically made enough money for the gas money to get up there.
Nice. It's almost like they deliberately put the dance scene behind a paywall because they knew it was such a meme. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch the first 6 episodes of the new JoJo for free, but the 7th one is paid. And has the dance. What did you say, Emily? You're really quiet.
You said the new JoJo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen any of them.
You mean like you haven't seen the old JoJo?
No, I haven't seen any JoJo ever.
It's pretty funny.
Hey, same.
It's actually like funny. I enjoyed some of it. Enjoyed like the first parts of it. I didn't like the part that everyone likes is Stardust Crusaders, and that fucking sucks. So yeah, I said it.
Yo, Ted, let's make a ray tracing Bash 3D engine.
What does Bash even have like for that kind of thing?
It's got like shit.
Does it have mathematical like operations?
Bash language documentation. I'm sure it's got math.
The dormitory is up here, Harry.
It has
Yeah.
logical operators though, I think.
Shell commands.
You can I know you can loop, you can
Yeah.
you can probably increment.
Yeah, you gotta be able to. Because you have to be able to define your loop, right?
Well, if you have logic, then you have adders. And if you have addition, then you've got multiplication, so...
Let's just look up. Is Dash Turing complete? Like, I'm assuming yes.
Oh wow, I got
Yes.
that ledge gap. I could have used that.
Oh, go for Nick Skip 0. I mean, you're already way past it, but you should do it.
It doesn't actually save time in this category, I don't think.
Doesn't that?
No, I can boost.
But you didn't.
I meant to, I just forgot.
But you didn't.
If boosting saves 5 seconds, how much does Nick Skip 0 save? Also, why are we calling it Nick Skip 0?
Because it's a good name.
Don't even think about
It sounds like an anime sequel.
Concentrate on the symbol in front of you.
No, just because, like, Dumbledore Skip, some people call it Nick Skip, and you can't just call the other one Nick Skip, that'd be confusing. And you can't call it Nick Skip 2 because it happens earlier in the run. It's gotta be Nick Skip 0.
You must hit all of the arrows correctly in order to progress to the next round. Ready to try? Round 1, begin.
Shell syntax. Oh my god, this is HTML page with nothing cool. Where's my CSS?
Very
So is Bash Turing complete?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then you can program a 3D render, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, let's make a non-Euclidean 3D text-based renderer. That's a
thing
ray
is-
tracer Bash.
Whether something is Euclidean or not, like the computer doesn't really care. It's not very hard to go from Euclidean to non-Euclidean.
Well, it's not very hard with ray tracing. It's
very
pretty hard with like standard 3D graphics the way we do them.
Guess.
Yeah, which uses fragments and positioning.
Nah, even with fragments, you can
once
do
again.
it.
It gets really special, let's say. And making ray tracers are more fun. Yeah, let's recreate
I also
Doom.
think the name non-Euclidean is done. Just call it impossible.
All right, Harry.
Just call it impossible. That's a shit name.
Like impossible geometry is a lot clearer than
No,
non-Euclidean.
it's not. What the fuck does impossible geometry even mean?
Because that's what it is. Geometry that doesn't exist in real life. Like can't exist because it's impossible.
What, like a sphere with two spheres?
What are you talking about? Non-Euclidean geometry?
I know what none. It's like space that doesn't equal space.
Yeah. So it's impossible. Possible geometry.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
I just think
Bash,
it's a much better name for it than non-Euclidean. It's like overly complex.
Bash
Like
3
who cares
Van
what some
Gogh.
old Greek dude thinks about it?
I don't know, he's kind of a legend. Like, he gave us the SCP class Euclid, like, come on.
He invented SCP.
He's the founder of the SCP Foundation. Euclid totally didn't come from the old Jewish word. I mean, Hebrew.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's
And
you
so
think
did-
you have Keter.
It's Keter, and yeah.
I like how we know our SCP lore.
Yeah.
That one's a Yiddish word or whatever.
Yeah,
Hebrew or one of
you-
those languages.
Okay, I guess he did make you. Okay, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
And actually, that's a really nice name for it based on what he did.
It does sound like a government code word.
Well, I just mean like what Euclid means and what the guy did.
Oh.
That's it.
What do you mean what the guy did? The guy who invented the SCP website?
No, the mathematician.
Oh. The guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Oops. Did it bad. Whatever.
Yo, what a sick jump.
I can recover.
He somehow managed to go backwards.
Dude, I'm behind. It doesn't make it any less fun.
Just not talk about this run right now.
Are you hitting F4 into escape for quick boosting or just double
Yeah.
escape? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you
Sucks.
gotta to keep the...
Yeah, you have to. You don't got a
gotta.
choice.
Oh shit, my phone died.
Rip. Rest in peace, your phone.
Dude. It's seen better days.
Yeah, like when it was alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not actually losing time. In fact, this is gonna be over a minute saved because my PB was ass. Oh, I almost landed in GBJ.
GBJ, that sounds like that's a really nice sounding acronym.
Yeah. There actually is one over there.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I did last run. Well, I actually got out of Rectisempra 7 minutes flat.
Oh, let's check this RNG, let's check this range.
Not good. Rarely is with this cat.
I
And
kinda
glitchless, you get good RNG sometimes, but
I don't think the game knows what cat is being played.
do you not realize
No,
why that
fuck.
would be? It's because of Rick
Fuck,
December.
shush. No, I'm not an idiot.
The game doesn't know what cat you're playing.
It doesn't. It gives you good RNG, you just fuck it up by being too fast.
I want someone to like do the math of like when it would potentially be faster to accidentally like to actually let the timer like tick an extra second in Rectisempra if you go too fast.
I mean, you could only ever gain 5 seconds
Yeah.
for a point change.
Would it take more than 5 though?
Here's the thing, all that math would be basically useless because you're not going fast enough for it to count.
I am though.
Nah,
I mean,
it's
I'm
a-
not personally, but some people are.
It's a backup on a backup.
If you knew the RNG beforehand, like if you hit tab to learn the RNG, then potentially there would be a. If you didn't reset,
Ted, the game doesn't know what cat you're playing. It's impossible for RNG to exist.
according to all known laws of speedrunning, there is no way. There is no way Tan should be able to die
To die?
in Rick Assembler.
I don't know. There's a lot of places.
Not really.
Like, chasm jump? Like, oh boy.
If you die in Chasm Jump, you just suck.
Okay, if you die in the game, you suck. How about that? How about
No,
that?
there's some times where it's hard to avoid. I'm trying to think of one right now.
Also, I submitted glitchless no beans to Potterthon a couple days ago. Pretty proud about that.
Really? No
Yeah.
beans? Why?
Yeah, no, glitchless no beans.
Why? I mean, I understand why you'd want to do that glitchless, but... Oh, you need to
I don't
submit
know.
this.
Because I don't know that. I don't do the run. I don't play any percent. I don't play meme
Yeah, it's for
percent.
good reason, because this sucks.
Yeah.
Damn
That's just-
straight.
Oh, B-Man's cutting out.
Oh no.
So forlorn.
I want to learn Hundo though, but I don't know
No,
how.
it's not properly Hundo right now. It is not rightly to go like it.
Wait, what's wrong with Hundo?
You got the reloads in it still.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me up. You'll see what happens in a second.
Let me up. Let me up.
I hate when that happens.
But-
HP2, everybody.
Concentrate on the symbol in front of you.
That was
The
interesting.
wand is about to move its way around the symbol.
So good.
At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, you'll need to hit the corresponding arrow key.
I literally could not get up.
Levels. In each level, you must successfully.
You know, I never realized how much it bothered me that
Ready to try. Round one.
the line of symmetry is horizontal on Scourge.
Fuck. Right, there's 3 lines of symmetry.
Well, wait, fuck. The line of symmetry that's aligned with an axis.
Yeah, it should be pointing up.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, I
Like,
guess not right. I mean, it isn't pointing in any direction because I don't know. It's whatever.
5 points.
It should be rotated 60 degrees
Go.
in clockwise.
Sure.
60 degrees anti-clockwise. The other left hand. Here's a big pet peeve. I hate it when people say, turn it to the right. You can't. That doesn't make sense.
Turn it to the right. Rotates my whole body so I'm facing more right.
No, they
Points to Gryffindor.
do I, which way do I turn this? To the right. That doesn't help.
They probably mean clockwise.
They do probably mean clockwise, but they might not.
Well, it kind of makes sense. Think about if you're steering a ship or a car. I don't know why I went to ship first.
They have their own lingo, whatever the word is.
Yeah, it's starboard.
Whatever the lingo is for lingo.
Oh, I gotta do Scourge Skip.
Do Scourge skip, and don't do it.
That doesn't exist.
No,
That's
just
called
don't
just
do it.
quid jorping out, like some kind of sissy. I got it first try. What do you know about that?
I don't know nothing about that. sir.
Gold. The setup.
That's some shit right there.
It's so good.
Remember when I got Scourge skip with my piano?
I don't think I was watching.
Ah, fuck. Well, I did.
Good job. That's pretty impressive. On 60?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I mean, I basically just had to get the right angle. I mean, it's not that hard.
I don't know what binds you were using. How do you turn with the piano?
I don't know. I played a chord. I don't really remember what chord it was.
Did you have the audio of the piano on at the same time?
I originally did, but OBS was only detecting one microphone source, and I did the first half an hour of the run thinking my mic was on when it wasn't.
Oopsie daisy.
Like, I was doing some solid commentary. And then Rasp just drops the, yeah, she's not using your mic. I'm like, wait, what?
Yes, I am. I'm not trying to not using my mic.
And then basically, I just used my mic, but I unhooked the auxiliary cord from the piano, so it was just playing out loud. Yeah. It wouldn't have been a meme if you couldn't hear the piano.
Yeah. That would have sucked. Oh, my spell fizzles.
If I do another meme run in the near future, it's gonna be with the DK bongos.
How many buttons do those things even have?
5. If you count the clap.
I count.
Yeah.
Oh, my spells
thing
are
about-
fizzling.
The thing about the clap is that it's an instantaneous on-off, but like you can't hold it out. Oh my god, all those fizzles. Also, what's the difference between a spell landing on... Like, what's a spell fizzle when, like, you don't cast because, like, you move just out of range? Is that not a fizzle?
What do you mean? I didn't go in? Oh, I did go in, just didn't make the noise.
Yeah, the one on the left never makes the noise.
Does it not? Or is it just like, sometimes not to? I saw on your stream the other day, like, didn't make a noise. And it still
Yeah.
went in. Oh, no! No! I got... Don't watch this.
I'm watching this.
Got
Oh,
like,
yikes.
bumped into the death.
Wow.
Alright, let's
Nice
not fail
split.
maze skip.
Are you gonna undo that split?
Oh, I didn't mean to split. I did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
notice.
Solid gold. Like, I was just looking, I'm like...
Solid
yeah,
gold, get it?
It's solid gold!
Hey, that's the HP3 meme.
Alright, I'm going for the wall walk. Come on. Yeah.
I can save time everywhere!
Me realizing my PB is shit. 2018.
And time saves, the size of Hagrid!
The gold or the green or the pink variety. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. I'm not gonna make this boost. I did not make it, and I took damage. And I don't know what my health is at. Oh, the base stored boost!
I love stored boosts.
That, you should see that. That's excellent.
Intended.
All just according to plan. Oh, I didn't glod the split. That was
Well, I
completely
wouldn't have
intended.
expected you to gold it twice.
Classroom. Better keep an eye out for Snape.
I'm just that good. I golded it twice. What's my health at? I don't know. I have to cancel. Oh, it's not that great. I have to cancel menu glitch anyway to be able to quit it short. So, might as well do it now.
I can transfigure things into time save now. Ah, you mean the flying, roaring, 2-minute time save? No.
Burn down the leaderboards ton of times.
Oh.
No, just a small 2-second time.
Oh my god! I'm gonna get Ron bounce because there's that NPC blocking Ron. It's gonna be like the biggest Ron bounce ever. Oh, I didn't do it right. Whatever. Why did I literally? I literally stopped in order to get it. I'm so stupid. I should have just gone.
Yeah, what the oh.
All that mattered to me was getting the bounce
I
in that moment.
appreciate the effort.
The commitment to do the Ron bounce.
That's the only way you could save time. You gotta bounce.
It like didn't occur to me that I
Gotta
should
bounce.
just go.
Now,
Really,
please
like,
place
stupid
your gaze on the
guys.
symbol in front of you. See
You
the
did it for
shape?
the meme.
It's about
I
to
did.
move its
That's
way
what it's
around the
about.
shape.
That's what it's
When
all
the
about.
pointer passes directly
You know what I'm
below,
considering doing?
press the corresponding arrow.
Transcribing
This
the
exercise is in
the
three
entirety of
parts.
HP3 into like
You
some
must be active
searchable
in order to
text document.
progress. Ready to travel.
Why?
Onto a grain of rice.
Go.
I don't know, just to maybe scroll to a random page to pick a random quote to talk about time save.
I think you could like programmatically do that because there's subtitles.
Ah, it wouldn't be chronological
You
probably
moved on to
though.
the next
You're
level of
right,
the
but
lesson.
be good enough.
Points.
Like, I
if
could-
that's your purpose, just to just pick a random thing, then
Well,
you could
I would
run it.
also like using it like as a
Eddie,
storybook of
fancy
sorts.
buying a collector's card?
Well done,
Harry.
You've moved on to
They've
the
got
next
the
Fancy
clothes
trying
for
it.
sale.
10 points to
If
Gryffindor.
you're interested.
Round 3.
Boy, Harry.
I'll buy
over
that.
here.
Oh, wicked!
H3 has such good memes.
Well done. You've completed all of the exercises.
George,
Top 4.
are we supposed to be selling this one?
10 points to Gryffindor.
Oh fuck, mate. We're not. Oh, I'm just a
Favorite
Quidditch
quote.
one. Almost forgot. I'm never gonna like. Whoa! What was that camera?
Oh shit, dude, it's a Bidoof.
Oh, what game are you playing?
We're playing Diamond right now.
Oh yeah.
Because I need to play through Diamond so I can glitch out and get an Arceus and a Shaman.
Nice. I should complete Pearl at some point.
I'm currently going for a full shiny dex and Crystal.
That's insane. I can't believe you're
I'm
doing.
going for a Living Dex. I'm trying to use only the 3DS games, but I can't really do that for Mythicals, so I'm like,
Ooh, you should try to get a shiny Manphy. That's the hardest shiny hunt in the game.
it is insane.
How do you have
Yeah.
to do that?
You
Get a Manaphy egg from a Pokemon Ranger game, which is hard enough.
I've technically routed that game for a speedrun, and if you're really good, you can complete it in 8 hours.
Yeah, but the thing is that you need a brand new copy of the game.
Yes,
Oh, no.
you get 1 egg per copy of the game. You cannot reset to get another egg.
Yeah, it's 1 per copy of the game, unless you're able to, hack the save and just delete it.
But that's
Yeah,
not.
or
It's cheating, obviously.
It's cheating. You're right.
Or you could like spoof the DS Wi-Fi
Oh, I
signal.
forgot
that
the
they-
boost.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I mean, it'd probably be difficult because I assume the tools don't exist as of now.
To do what?
I still have my Manaphy from like way back when I played Shadows of Volmia, but
Yeah,
like
Shadows and
you
Memory
would
is
get an
fine.
egg. You would get an egg from the game, and you just send it to Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
never going to be shiny in the first game. It's just set like that. So you have to keep trading it to a different or not a different copy, but yeah, a different Gen 4 game, and then resetting your save file on the other one so you can send it back, and then you just keep resetting save files
Jesus.
until you get the trainer ID where it's shiny.
Yeah, because the way shinies are calculated, like every Pokemon has a certain ID, and then it uses your trainer ID plus your secret ID to determine if it's shiny instead of using DBs, which is much nicer.
Yeah, shouts to Gen 4 or Gen
Yeah.
2.
I think it was Gen 3 that did that. Because, yeah, Gen 3 is when that happened, because in Gen 2 they're still based on DB, which is why you can breed for them really easily.
Yeah.
Dumbledore skin
Gen
is
3
fucking
introduced
easy.
the personality value, which was a change a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But the way they generate the egg in the game, they generate it so it'll never be shiny based on like the value you have. So I think that was their attempt at shiny locking it, but they failed because you
Just trade the egg.
Yeah, but basically the grind for that is you have to play through a Gen 4 Pokemon game to the point where you can trade. You get 1 hatch, then you reset. You have to restart the game.
Oh my
And-
god.
And you're hunting at full odds.
I've tried doing the Gen 3 Jirachi hunt with the Coliseum bonus disc. That was...
How does that
I
work?
still haven't gotten. So, there's a bonus disc for Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube that it basically just gives you free Jirachi. It's a gift. It's not shiny lock. You just send it to your game, but you have to like keep. It's basically just like the Manaphy one, where you have to keep making a new game and get to the point where you can receive. It's just
Okay.
it doesn't require a full. It doesn't require a Pokemon Coliseum playthrough,
That's good.
and and you can send multiple Jirachis from the same disc, so it's not some bullshit like 1 per copy of the game like Manaphy.
Yeah, Manaphy is like the worst.
Is that the only way to get
Yeah, and
Manaphy?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, other than events, but like,
events are shiny lights.
yeah.
Almost always.
If you have a copy of Shadows Volmia or Guardian Signs that has the missions from way back when the Wi-Fi connections still happened, you can send them from there, but you'd have to have a save file for that.
I looked up like how to get a Mew legit. It's interesting. You have
Yeah,
to play
Use
that
the
weird
Japanese
Wii game.
Emerald.
No,
Yeah,
you-
you can use Pokemon Ranch as well, yeah.
Every
Yeah.
second counts.
Pokemon Ranch is the easiest way. Well,
yeah,
other
just
than
spend $70 on the Pokeball
on the
accessory for
Pokeball.
Let's Go.
yeah, but it's not connected to the actual main generations, so you're not gonna be able to put it into bank.
What?
Yeah. Like you can get a Mew in Let's Go legit.
Yeah,
But you need to spend $70 on it.
yeah, the
Basically.
Pokeball accessory. But Let's Go isn't connected to the main generation.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't count for some reason.
Um,
So is it possible to get a Pokemon in Gen 1 and take it all the way up to like treat it through like the various methods of between systems?
Not a Generation 1 cartridge.
you have to use the Virtual Console.
Yeah.
They have Pokemon Bank support.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
So a Gen 1 and a Gen 2 cartridge they're stuck in those generations. Gen 3 cartridges are the earliest that you can move up from,
Right,
or
'cause
you
the
can
DS
use
had the GBA,
Gen 1
so-
and or you can use Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Right. There's a
virtual
gap from
consoles.
2 to 3 that they solved with the VC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only like actual physical gap between generations that you cannot bridge is like 2 to 3.
You can rip
No.
your save file off of a cartridge and then inject it into your virtual console.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah, but the
It's
thing-
cheating, but I mean, like,
hack.
hey,
You can, I guess, using WAPAX or whatever the program's called.
What I really want to do, well, kind of
Not
want to do,
WAPAX, what is the program? I don't remember.
I kind of want to like write a program that spoofs DS communications to make local Pokemon like Gen 2 battles able to be done over Wi-Fi, like across the fucking
I just
world
did a
if you wanted
monkey.
to.
I got stuck on the Quidditch wall.
so like
Would you be
net
interested in
play
trading?
over
Yeah, but
emulator, but like actual.
not like an emulator, but basically just take your DS's signal and give it to someone else, because
Okay.
with the virtual console games, you could still trade between Gen 1 and 2, as
Yeah.
if they were the actual cartridges. It's just nice that you don't have to have the link cable.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Will a long grab work for the Spongify boost?
For what? I don't
Boost
know.
to get to Spongify?
I don't
It
know
will,
anything
right?
about
If I
boosts.
just hold right a few times?
I don't do boosts. I'm good at every trick
I'm
in the game
dead.
except boosts.
That is gonna
Speaking-
put a damper on the run.
Speaking of VC, the best thing they've ever
Oh,
done
back here?
is
Fuck.
using
Trade.
they put
We buy
the
them.
GS Ball event that was Japanese only back into Pokemon Crystal on the Virtual Console.
Yes, and you
What?
can actually grind for a shiny Celebi.
You can grind for a shell. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like a Japanese Gen 2 event where you would get the GS Ball and you can do a cell, and reinstated that in the actual Virtual Console release of Crystal.
Yeah. Did they I feel like they added the battle tower back to Crystal. That was like a Japanese only thing.
I think.
Like I could go check. It's just like west of Olivine, but I haven't really wanted to because I don't really have a good team. I'm just trying to get a living shiny text.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 2. Gyarados and
On
Ditto.
your way, man. Hey.
The Ditto's the most important one because it doubles my odds for breeding for shiny Pokemon.
On the symbol before you,
I get
Is
one.
it a
Good looks distract you.
is it a foreign Ditto?
Appears in front of you.
No, this is Gen 2.
Move around the
Masuda was invented in Gen
Gen
4.
4.
The
Yeah.
corresponding arrow key to hit
No, it actually came from a copy of Pokemon Yellow, because, of course, that's the only place you can catch Ditto, I think, in Gen 1. But
You can get it in Gen 2 because you can go back to Cinnabar.
But the mansion doesn't exist. It's just a Pokemon Center because of the volcano.
Yeah.
I lost so much fucking time.
But there's a glitch in Gen 1 that lets... If you send a shiny Pokemon back to Gen 1, it's obviously not going to be shiny because shiny Pokemon didn't exist, but since in Gen 1 and 2 they were based on DVs, it's technically shiny. Shiny?
Steiny!
Uh,
Get me a Danish!
You can catch a Ditto on routes 34 and 35 in Gen 2.
Oh, well, anyways, it's not easy to get a shiny Ditto in Gen 2.
Yeah.
All you have to do is send back your shiny Gyarados, teach it mimic the Ditto's transform, and then make Ditto transform into you once, and then use the transform that you had mimicked off of it again, because then the backup stats that it saved as its like actual stats will be overwritten, and it will have your DVs. So it'll be
You just
shiny.
overwrit shiny DVs from a shiny Gyarados in Gen 2.
In Gen 1.
Ah. But
Yeah.
the shiny Gyarados was the one from Gen 2.
Yes. You could technically use any Pokemon you knew was shiny in Gen 1.
But I mean, shiny
Yeah.
Gyarados, you give him one.
Yeah, it's... Especially since, in Gen 2, the way you... Since
Got the snipe.
being shinies based on DVs, you can actually breed shiny Pokemon for a much higher chance to get shiny Pokemon. I think it's a 1 in 128 if you're just breeding off of like a shiny Gyarados or something, which is like insane for shiny hunting odds.
Trick. No.
But with a shiny Ditto, it gets double, and you have 1 in 64 odds.
Did you know about the shiny unknowns in Gen 2?
Yeah, they can only be I and V.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was like really cool because like it's being shinies based on
off their
IVs,
Yeah.
which are they're technically called DVs in this gen, but
Yeah.
who cares? It's fun.
I like how the exclamation the part and the question mark are sleepy.
I think those were only
Yeah.
added in Gen 4, right? I'm not sure if they existed in Gen 2. I thought it was just the alphabet.
It was fun.
No,
catching
but I
them
can
all.
tell you.
Yeah, currently I'm breeding for a shiny Smeargle that I want to set up as the utility mod.
Is it possible to get all 8 HMs on 2 Pokemon?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Smeargle exists.
How many gets Smeargle?
Smeargle knows Sketch. It can learn any move.
Oh.
Well,
Remove except Sketch. And Transform, isn't it?
I'm gonna look up Sketch right now because sketching transform would be neat.
I'm pretty sure only Mew and Ditto can learn Transform.
Sketch. In Gen 2, Sketch cannot be used to copy self-destruct, transform, explosion, struggle, metronome, mimic, or sketch itself. In Gen 2. In Gen 3 to 5, it can now be used to copy self-destruct and explosion. It can be used to copy metronome and transform.
Wait, so you could get into an endless loop
Trading?
where metronome copies sketch, or metronome comes out with sketch, which comes up with metronome.
What you could do is just send out two Dittos against each other and transform. Transform.
Does that
That's
happen?
Yeah.
So they run out of PP?
No, the thing is, when you transform, you obtain all of your opponent's moves at 5 PP. So you would never run out of PP. It would last forever. I'm pretty sure.
You could just pee forever.
Yeah, like there would be nothing you could do. You would have to reset your game.
Wait, no. Instead of you could use like items.
Like assuming everything else would just going wrong.
There's
Yeah,
like no
'cause, like,
item. Can you kill yourself with an item?
There's no way that you can get to struggle.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Isn't there an
but-
item that like changes your EVs and couldn't you use that to kill yourself? By lowering your health EV so that you die.
That's
Not
in
in
Gen
battle.
3, and that's not in battle. You're talking about the Pomeg berry.
Yeah, but you know what? You'd have to be pretty low for that to actually kill you. And you can't take damage because you're gonna transform.
And I'm pretty sure if anything like that would ever be
Oh,
allowed to be used in
don't-
battle, they wouldn't let you drop under one.
There was a glitch in Gen 4 for a while where if you did that, your health would wrap around an underflow.
That's actually still called an overflow, and underflow is a different thing. Yeah.
Really? Because wasn't someone like correct me about that the other time?
It's an overflow. You go down, you go up, it's an overflow. Overflow
Okay,
both
good.
ways.
What's underflow?
I don't know. It's something else. But it's
Is it?
underflow.
I think it's like colloquially used to mean
Yeah, it's a
overflow
floating.
in the other direction.
Yeah, it's a floating point thing. It's a condition when a program. Oh, an underflow is when a floating point calculation results in something smaller than a computer can actually store.
Oh, so it is
It's-
like a true underflow.
Yeah, it's a floating point thing. Underflow can in part be regarded as negative overflow of the exponent of the floating point value. Yeah.
I just want to play through Diamond so I can hunt the Shaman, Arceus, and Darkrai.
Oh, how are you gonna get Darkrai?
You can glitch.
You use the Void glitch.
Oh god, doesn't that take like hours?
Yeah.
Not as long as getting some of these shinies that you're doing.
What are you talking about? Grinding for Entei is just gonna take a year.
Dude, I hate trying to grind for the
Can't talk, Aragog.
roaming beasts.
God damn it.
Some of the harder hunts in this are gonna be the Gen 1 birds and Mewtwo. Because I can't tell if they're shiny. I have to look at their stats.
Can't even can't tell their IVs in Gen 1, can you?
No, but you can,
Calculate them.
yeah, you can calculate what they would be with
Oops,
given
I got
ideas.
hit. That was really
Yeah.
slow.
And since they're all at like level 50 or above, there's not actually like a range for values. So you don't have to worry about getting it wrong, which is nice.
I'm pretty sure they have 3 perfect IVs, don't they? Like
Why are
every
you doing
legendary's
what
got
you're doing?
perfect IVs.
No.
Why am I doing what I'm doing? I don't know.
No, in Gen 1 at least, every Pokemon's IVs are
Flashing the map.
pseudo-random.
Alright, so opening up the map and like closing it immediately resets the timer on the spell cast. Normally you can only cast like once per second or so, but if you just open and close the map, it immediately resets the timer. So you can just spam spells like crazy and kill Aragog real fast, but I didn't do it that well.
It's
And I have
called
a
pause
long
buffering.
What?
It's called pause buffering.
It's not really a buffer.
It is buffer.
No, you can buffer inputs in this game, but not like that.
Yeah, you can
Speed tech.
buffer it during a loading screen.
Yeah, and cutscenes too.
Mm.
I think technically with the pause menu maybe?
No.
Alright, this is not a very good run, but it will beat my PB hopefully.
It sucks that there's no good place to drive your bike around the daycare center.
Okay.
Which game?
Gen 2.
See a lot of green and gold.
Crystal?
Yeah, my PB's trash.
I think you can go straight up and down.
Yeah, you can. Like, that's what I'm doing, but I have to curve out of the way at the end.
Yeah.
Because there's a patch of grass.
Don't want to, get your chain like caught and that shit.
It's been a long time since I played a Gen 4 game from the start.
One of the coolest things about Gen 2 is that you
Go
could
for a world record. All right,
cut
you got
grass.
it.
Like, if you use cut, you destroy a 2x2 patch of grass until you load the area again.
Yeah.
That's,
So if you're super poor and cannot take a single hit in any encounter, but you also know cut.
oh, that actually made it. Oops. Pixie skip first try. We did it.
Well, Pixie proxy, you're not skipping pixies.
Oh, you're right. I'm proxying the pixies. I'm so glad I don't have to do this room.
Alright. Friendly reminder that there's
Advanced,
only
done it.
20 days until Smash Ultimate.
Nice. Only 20 days till Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, right?
I'm
That's
saving
like the
it
only
for
game
the
I might
Eevee
actually
bundle.
want to play, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to buy a Nintendo Switch.
Cool, let's just net play.
What?
Let's just net play. Melee. Screw Ultimate.
I know you can do that, but I'm not actually good at fighting games.
You're just bad.
Yeah, I am. That's what I just said.
Nah, but you said you're not good. That's
It
different.
equals bad.
Also, I'm wearing some really cozy socks right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're like knee highs. They're like super fuzzy. I mean, I think they got like an
This guy's talking shit. Are you reading my chat right now?
Ah, shit. Yo, I have a strap called Better Than Dry Storage 3. I
Yeah,
think.
maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah, maybe you've heard of Better Than Dry Storage 3.
I actually don't remember which one that is.
That's hitting the defender rope mid-air during Pixie Proxy. No one does it, and I don't understand because it's so fast.
It's hard.
It is hard, but you gotta go for it at least.
I don't want to go for it.
Yeah, I heard that when I said it too.
Alright, how many flames am I gonna get hit by? Just one. Okay, good. This should
Yeah, I have
be.
I have it down to a science where I always just get hit by one. And it's the middle one, and it's pretty fast.
Alright. Let's not take like a million hit points of damage. Did that fizzle? Ow. I'm taking a lot of damage. That fizzled. What? Don't fall down the hole.
So Ted, what's your favorite Pokemon game?
It's Diamond. That's what I have the most nostalgia for. I mean, Diamond and Pearl.
No, it's just Diamond and Pearl's a shit game. That really reminds me of the latest Donkey review.
I gotta
Yeah.
admit, Platinum's the better version of both of them.
Oh yeah, Platinum.
It's so many different ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, don't open the map. What are you doing?
I mean, Gen 4 is... Well, Sinnoh Gen 4 is pretty bad.
I bounced on the guy's head. I hope you're proud of me.
Oh, I am.
Oh, is this the sub
That's-
40? Yeah, it is.
If you don't have the most... Okay, so here's the thing. Red is a trash game.